Well, hello everybody. I'm Dave Kearney, and this is Ellie Winninger joining me tonight. And I got to tell you, it's really a wonderful feeling to be able to share Indigenous Peoples Day with you, at least this part of it. My objective tonight is to focus on the troubles that have fallen upon our land. Nobody's a stranger to that. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. We're under the heel of a terrible lack of kindness and compassion. Life is cheap. So I'm going to play some songs that I hope will throw back the sash of the window, and together we can all take a look at what's going on out there in the street and around us, and hopefully it'll motivate you to wash your hands, put on your mask, and if you haven't done so yet, go on out and vote. Vote, vote. Because, my friends, your life depends on it. I said, hey, have you been on the streets today? Did you see what the faces say? Or did you just turn away? I said, hey, did you look into their eyes? The windows that never lie? Or did you just pass them by? Nights dry, but hey, that's okay, 'cause we saw the sun coming up today, and it's new. Catch the view one more time, my friends. One day starts when the other one ends. The world keeps turning, the world keeps turning around. Hey, did you read the paper today? Another hero was blown away. What a precious price he paid. I said, hey, did you happen to catch her name? Or could you feel the family's pain? Was the sacrifice worth the gain? That's insane. That's okay, 'cause we saw the sun coming up today, and it's new. Catch the view one more time, my friend. One day starts when the other one ends, but the world keeps turning, the world keeps turning around. They say the tree of freedom is watered with blood, but the tree of life is drowning in the wake of the flood. I said, hey, can you tell me the names of the men who run this country from a shadow land with such a reckless hand? I said, hey, I'd like to look into their eyes as I simply ask them why, and I'll wait for their reply. They lied, but hey, that's okay, 'cause we saw the sun coming up today, and it's new. Catch the view one more time, my friends. One day starts when the other one ends, but the world keeps turning, the world keeps turning around, round and around and around, and around and around and around. How many times have you heard somebody call a decent man a name when you know damn well just how you'd feel if he treated you the same? Did you hold your tongue in silence as you turned to walk away? Did you hang your head and tell yourself, ain't nothing I can say? It's time to open your mind. It's time to open your heart. It's time to open the door and let's immediately start. If you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, brother, you fall for anything. How many times have you kept your distance while a woman stood in shame as you hid there in the shadows, afraid to take the blame for some rumors that you started or maybe helped along the way? Those little black lies turn black as night in the night of day. It's time to open your mind. It's time to open your heart. It's time to open the door and let's immediately start. If you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, brother, you fall for anything. How many times have you taken a low road looking for an easy way out of a one-way street that's lined with memories you can't bear thinking about? Or did your conscience still guide you? Or did you just ignore the hand of fate that keeps on knocking, knocking on your door? It's time to open your mind. It's time to open your heart. It's time to open the door and let's immediately start. If you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, brother, you fall for anything. If you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, if you don't stand up for something, sister, you fall for anything. This song is called Judgment Call, and it's a song I wrote in solidarity It's a song I wrote in solidarity with the teachers union in Wisconsin when Governor Scott Walker made all of his miserable failing attempts to try and bust that union, which he never did. In fact, he's no longer even governor there. I don't know much about Jesus, but I imagine how he felt each time a sharp tongue lashes out. I feel another welt. Disguised as your opinion, you make up what you don't know as you drag a soul out to a place where mercy never shows. South of the Mason-Dixon, east of the Blue Ridge Slope, I was born a working man, and the union's been my hope. Walked in my father's footsteps, out on the picket line, and like his father before him, I stood up with my kind. You say I move around a lot, trouble it does too. I try to stay a step ahead of men who think like you. You think too much, not enough, most times not at all, as you hand down a verdict on a song. And you tell the world it's just a judgment call. As you stare down from your tower at the man out in the street, he's subject to your approval. Now your kingdom is complete. The blood of his misfortune is the wine of your success. It's you and yours in these class wars, and to hell with all the rest. You rob a man of dignity, daytime of its light. You steal children's dreams while they lie asleep at night. What words could ever justify the evil that you do? You oppress the many for the luxury of the few. You say I move around a lot, trouble it does too. I try to stay a step ahead of men that think like you. You think too much, not enough, most times not at all, as you hand down a verdict on a song. And you tell the world it's just a judgment call. Don't hand that bitter cup to me. I don't care what you think. I walk beside the river of truth, and that's where I choose to drink. I have set my table with the misjudged and the poor. I'll be with them when you see me next, knocking at your door. trouble, it does too. I try to stay a step ahead of men who think like you. You think too much, not enough, most times not at all, as you hand down a verdict on us all. You tell the world it's just a judgment call. How much, how many, for whom and what for? Commodities sold every day. People competing to sell off their goods, destroying the ones in their way. God never meant us to live life like that. The answers are easily seen. Lift up your eye, look to the skies, pray that will last one more day. Pray that will last one more day. It's car fumes and factories, poisonous gas, our children are dying to breathe. The green things are dying, the waters turn black, the earth is beginning to bleed. And God never meant us to live life like that. The answers are easily seen. Just lift up your eyes, look to the skies, and pray that will last one more day. Pray that will last one more day. Wide-eyed and innocent, sacrificed lamb, the child is homeless tonight. While across town someone just turns down the lights and silently pulls down the shade. And God never meant us to live life like that. All the answers are easily seen. Just lift up your eyes, look to the skies, pray that will last one more day. Pray that will last one more day. There's men who are fighting, there's dead and there's dying, and there's men who just keep the scores. We send postcards and letters to make them feel better, but still no one ends these wars. And God never meant us to live life like that. All the answers, they're easily seen. Just lift up your eyes, look to the sky, and pray that we'll last one more day. 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 Yes. I gotta say, if you're not outraged, you're just not paying attention. Huh. Okay. This is called "Love Came Down," and this is a love song that I wrote for a muse that is no longer with me, no longer on this earth. It was a Valentine's gift. Dust dances in the sunlight, cigarettes glow in the dark. I can't believe the time I wasted waiting for a fire to start. Life can be such terrible beauty on a day when everything but the sky turns to blue. Then love came down. There was you. I know the sun will come out tomorrow. 'Cause the moon smiles like she knows. I don't need no forecast to know which way the cold wind blows. 'Cause life can be such terrible beauty on a day when everything but the sky turns to blue. Then love came down, and there was you. I'm a man of simple purpose, just a vision and a song. But you go way below the surface, and you give me the strength to carry on and on. If I should lose the love you've shown me, I'd walk this life like a ghost. I can't say that I deserve it, just that I need it more than most. 'Cause life can be such terrible beauty on a day when everything but the sky turns to blue. Then love came down, there was you. There was you. There was you. All right then. All right. Well, do a little bit of tuning for this next one.
This next one is actually my favorite Dave Kearney song. One of them, I should say. One of my favorite. Can be found on his first album, Ghost Tracks. Should anybody care to have their own copy of it. I think the mice in here are making popcorn. Do you hear that? I hope they're enjoying the concert.
One of the tragedies of 2020, the pandemic, our current administration, the people in D.C. forsaking us. One of the terrible tragedies are the amount of opioid-related deaths that are occurring. These are very hard times for people who are suffering from the disease of addiction. In the year 2020,
between January and July, here in Ulster County, just in this county, the percentage of opioid-related deaths increased by 171%. Think about that. I've lost a lot of people that were very important to me, people I loved, to addiction. And I wrote a trilogy of songs. Some of them have been recorded, some haven't. But this is the first time that I performed the trilogy in its entirety, the way it was written. All three of these songs are about three different people. And it breaks my heart to have to tell you that none of the three of them made it out alive. I'm the friend you never wanted. I'm a friend you'll always have. I'm the friend who'll watch you suffer, then smile and say I'm glad. I'm the dealer at the table every time you lose the game. Don't pretend that you don't know me. Call me by my name. You can call me by my name. I'm the fire that's in your belly. I'm the fear that's in your eye. I'm the shadow in the corner when another good friend dies. I'm the warm, seductive feeling that wind rushing through his veins. You pretend that you don't know me. Call me by my name. You can call me by my name. I'm the face inside the mirror that you don't recognize. I'm the memories you can't forget, no matter how you try. So you can love me, you can hate me, 'cause to me it's all the same. But don't pretend that you don't know me. Call me by my name. You can call me. You can call me. You can call by my name. This guitar is strung with promises that all eventually break. I'm out of tune with reality. I can't do another take. From the air guitar in high school, in the mirror in my room, to the round trip back from heaven, riding on that magic spoon. It's not about the money, it's not about the lights, it's not about the women, man, it's all about the spike. If you dance with the devil, never let him leave. If you dance with the devil, never let him leave. Miles and smiles and years and tears draw lines upon my face. I'd sleep each night with memories even time cannot erase. They used to stop and listen, but now they point and stare. The attention feeds my ego, so I don't really care. It's not about the emptiness or the endless night. It's not about the loneliness, man, it's fight. If you dance with the devil, never let him lead. If you dance with the devil, never let him lead. Deception is my lethal weapon. Liar will be my epitaph. Darkness is my only ally, and destruction is my path. Hey, don't you recognize me? Don't you recall my name? Come and gather around me, and I'll tell you about the game. Satan was my agent, my soul his only take. He put me in the garden on a back patio snake. It's not about the Holy One they say died to bring me light. It's not about the blood he shed, man. It's all about the spine. If you dance with the devil, never let him lead. If you dance with the devil, never let him lead. His first name was John, he called himself Wayne. He could sing country blues like a fast-moving train, but he lived out the story, Lord, he played out the game. Then he took his last ride in a hard-driving rain. We were young desperados playing wooden floored bars. We'd aim for the heart, not for the stars. Find the soul of a song, then we'd give it to you. Just passing the hat, paying some dues. while cocaine was the bullet, whiskey the gun. Like he'd been struck by the lightning and then cursed to run. Yeah, the music was here, then the music was gone. Like the rising of the moon and the setting of the sun. Been a while since I'd seen him when I got the news that those hellhounds had caught him after years of abuse. But I'll never trust him for the roads that he chose, no. 'Cause we all got our demons that nobody knows. You know it's true. I dreamt of my old friend. It was late last night. I was left with these questions in the morning's gray light. Are we victims of choice, or are we prisoners of fate? I still don't know. Growing old too soon, and wise too late. His first name was John, he called himself Wayne. He could play country blues like a fast-moving train. But he lived out the story, Lord, he played out that game. Then he took his last ride in a hard-driving Old John Wayne Smith. Well, I'd like to extend some thank yous to David Shell and David Straw for doing such a very fine job of producing this broadcast, and to David Shell for even creating this space. It's an artist's dream right here. And I also want to thank my dear friend and my longtime musical compatriot, Ellie Wininger, for playing some damn fine guitar and singing and doing that stuff that she does. We're going to do just a couple more songs for you and then say goodnight. So I truly hope that I gave you some things to think about. And please take this very seriously. Very seriously. Go vote. If you haven't voted, go vote. This is probably the most important election that we've ever had in this country. And if you love your democracy, stand up, stand up, stand up. I like mountains at sunrise, sunsets by the sea, places where my first name is all they ask of me. The sound of children's laughter drifting down the hall, and the face of a good friend when no one cares to call. And I like good country cooking and old Gibson guitars, smart, sexy women with dependable cars, lying in the meadow, staring up at summer stars, in the moments of truth when you find out who you are. It's the little things that make the difference. When you add it all up at the end of the day, it's a simple path to walk away from indifference and make your life feel like a place you want to stay. I like jokes that are funny, songs that are sad, memories of my loved one and the time that we had, hate that don't continue, love that never ends, and the mystery of dreams up around the bend. I like sin forgiven, debts that are paid, those days when I can make good on the promises I've made. Wind on the water, all the sound of a train, and the smell of the forest after the rain. It's the little things that make the difference. When you add it all up at the end of the day, it's a simple path to walk away from indifference and make your life feel like a place you want to stay. It's the little things that make the difference. When you add it all up at the end of the day, it's a simple path to walk away from indifference and make your life feel like a place you want to stay. Don't you want to stay? Come on and stay. Yeah. Well, I want to tell you that we will be back next month on November 16th, and that night's going to be a special show. Oh hell, all the shows are special to me. I really still enjoy doing this after all these years. But what we're going to do on November 16th, I'm going to play a 60-minute show of the songs that have been most requested from all my shows down through the years. And some of them you'll know, some of them you may not know. But I'm going to be joined by Ellie, of course, but we're also going to have Lou Pappas on upright bass with us. So I have a nice little trio going. And I really, I hope you can join us. I want to leave you with a brand new song. In fact, this is the first time that it's been played in public. It's called An Understanding Friend. It wouldn't be the colors of fall or the cleansing rains of spring. Wouldn't be the silent snow or the warmth the fireside brings. It wouldn't be a star-filled night or the magic of the moon. Wouldn't be the morning light as it fills this darkened room. If I could choose a single gift to last until the end, I would choose without a doubt an understanding friend. It wouldn't be the knowledge of books or the wisdom of the sage. It wouldn't be to turn back time, then see with eyes of age. It wouldn't be fine silver or bright and glittering gold. Wouldn't be the sweetest kiss before new love grows cold. If I could choose a single gift to last until the end, I would choose without a doubt an understanding friend. The one who stands beside me when misfortune's tides rush in, who tells the truth to my face but doesn't judge the sin. who understands a bleeding soul and answers if I call. The hand that reaches out to me if ever I should fall. If I could choose a single gift to last until the end, I would choose without a doubt an understanding friend. Good night.